For those who are new to the channel and have no idea what I do, can't understand what I do, don't understand the place that I live, the artwork, and where it comes from, another brick on the wall. Those bricks, if you've heard about Moses and Brick Lane as an architect, and Jesus as a builder, and Noah, they all had something in common. They were builders, and they were on water, in water, baptizing by water. I like my hat, keeps my thoughts. I'm a little awkward in my way. What do? I study everything. I look at everything and I try to find things that match. Here are a couple of elements that match. These elements all match. They all tell a story of a 9 face. You have 9 areas inside one area. Rubik's Cube has 9 areas inside one area. 4 corners, 4 corners, spins this way, and this way, and this way. 3 ways. This is a hexagon, although you don't see it. Take away the Y that's inside, it's a hexagon. I'm not going to draw it up right now. So what I do is I look at the alphabet. And the alphabet is created by dots and dashes. Dot and line. Dot and line refers to what? You just think it's a dot and a line. But for me, it's a lot more because of what I find. And you can say I do it my own way and it's my own thing. But for me, it is what it is. The dot represents Mars, the line represents Earth, and everything I do can be the complete opposites, either this way or that way. This is the way I do it. And the line is Earth for the reason that Earth is numeric value 52. It's funny because the word 6 is number 52, and we were born, or we were created on the 6th day, the same day as animal and man, A-M. The first half of the alphabet, A-M. The second half of the alphabet is N-Z. Ends with Z, comes down to N. You can put a word, 10. If you look at 10, 1 and 0, it looks like Zion. Numeric value for Zion, 64. Numeric value for 0, 64. The House of D.C., Washington, D.C., not for nothing is it D.C. There's a reason for it. And one of the reasons comes out of this cube. When you have 2 cubes, the reverse of the entire cube is 7, 1, and 6. But if I lay it up against the calculator, and you see the 6, I have 3 to the left and 3 to the right. There's 3 in the center that are empty. The opposite side of the 6 is 1. 1 in the center. There are 8 around. Since the first one had 3 empty, the other one has 8 void. 8 and 3 is 11. All reverse is 7, 11. Exactly what they say in the game. The inside and the outside. The inside to this is 3 and 4. The outside to this is 1 and 6. 3 and 4, 1 and 6, they crisscross, and there's going to be an angle. I don't know what the angle is right now. I'm not going to get into that part. The reverse of this 3, 4, 1, 6 is 6, 7, 13. 4, 9 is 13. The Mayan calendar runs its gearing system on 7 and 13. 7 by 13 is 91. There are 13 cards in the deck. 7 by 13 equals to 91. Times 4 suits equals to 364. 13 moons, 28 days, 364 years. 7 times 7, 7 plus 7. 7 times 7 times 7 equals 343. CDC. 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 21 plus 343 equals to 364. You can say it's all coincidence. All we're doing is telling a story through this reality. Doesn't matter where it comes from, it's true. We also note that the corners, there are 8. They are sets. Set refers to as 3, as in poker. Set, when you have 3 strikes, you're out. So now we know a set, you're out. When you have 4 balls, you walk. 4 Mars, 3 Earth. It takes 16 balls, and you walk around the bases and you come home. 9, and you're out of the inning. The letters are P and I, pi, and it's all divided up by 3. The core of 7 is 3.5. The core of 11 is 5.5. The total is 5.5 and 3.5. The core is 11, and the dots is 7. So we're going to meet halfway, so it becomes 5.5 and 3.5. I'm just going to look at the mathematical equation. 5 times 5, 5 plus 5 equals to 35. 3 times 5, 3 plus 5 equals to 23. 5 and 8. Just looking, not going to get into that part right now. Then there's mathematical equations I call the star system of numbers. And what the star system is its multiplication and addition, the x and the plus sign coming together, creating a star, an 8-point star. But there's other things that go along with this. Oh, there's so many things. I can talk forever. So if I have a point for Mars and I have a line for Earth, I have a dot and a line, I put the division inside, I have my cube. Rotation of 69 through the 8th gate, through the 7th gate. This is the rotation through the sun. The reason for that, in order to create this design, 3 times 3 equals to 9. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. The pig's pregnancy, or ham, like in ham communication, 977, 333 is for the birth. 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, 13, 23, 04, 454. Passage through the sun. Do you think the stork was nothing with one leg? I don't have that story down pat to talk about it right now, but every single word that exists and every single letter tells a story. It connects somewhere, and these connections tell stories. The numeric value for the sun is 54. Mathematically, 9 times 6. Are there any other ways to get it? 5 times 4, 5 plus 4 equals to 20 and 9. The IT system. Have you ever heard of the IT system? Something to do with computers. Everything is linked up to computers. When they say we have a personal connection with the Creator, we definitely have a personal creation with the Creator. We each have our own individual connection with the Creator. I like to wear hats. I like to dress up. I like to paint my face. I feel more. Every single planet, every single moon, you can say, well, man did it, but we were created and we're in a system. We have free will and free choice. It's dangerous, free will and free choice, because everybody has the same thing, but you can't actually choose. You can choose freely, but you have to choose wisely. There's number systems. This is Gematria, and it's funny that the Gematria alignment of numbers is all 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. 27 has a value of red, and 27 is, there's a 2 letters, and I run, if everything is on 360 degrees, 3 times 6, 3 plus 6 creates what is I and R, the 9th letter and the 18th letter coming together. That equals to 27. They are a reverse of each other. It's the only one in the alphabet that does it, and I and R are the only 2 letters in the alphabet where their family only has 2 letters. Every other family in the base alphabet of A1 and Z26 have 3 letters, and the alphabet ends on 8 and not a 9. 1 plus 8 equals to what is 9? And when you look at the 8 card, at the 9 card, there's a 1 dot and 8 that's surrounded. We look at the cards, we look at the dice, we look at all the games. They're all telling us stories. Baseball, 9 innings, 27 outs each, or if the home team is winning, HOME, like ho, 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 5 times 3, 5 plus 3, down the chimney, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If the home team is winning, there's 24 outs and 27 outs, and we don't play the bottom. We play 8.5 inning Silver Spirit Matrix. 51 is the numeric value for Mars. 24 is for the gateway. 27 is the house of bait. Mars has 2 moons. Earth has 1 moon. Believe it or not, the names of the moons for Mars is Deimos, Moss, and Phobos. Almost like saying sub, S-U-B, USB. The sun, 864 million miles away. The number of, or is it that the diameter of the sun? The number of seconds in a day, 86,400. If you multiply it by the cycle of 3 plus 1, it equals to 25,920, which is the Mayan cycle. There's 1,440 minutes in a day times 6 of creation, equaling to that 86,400. And 1,440 times 1.5 is the diameter of the moon, times 1,440 times 5.5 is the diameter of Earth. What else is there? It doesn't stop sometime. I just have to remember. Let me see. 25,920. 3 times 1440 equals to 432, which is our vibration. 234 and 666 equals to a 90-degree angle. 432 or 4320 plus the 4th day of 1,440 minutes equals 5,740. On the 4th one, it becomes a mirror, and 5,760 equals to the year 2000. They were calling for the personal computer or the computer reset, the digital reset. This dice cube, you can turn it 3 times. 1, you can turn it over to 2, right, 90 degrees. You can turn over to 3, 90 degrees. But once you get the 4, it must turn 180 degrees. 180 degrees means turn around and go in the other direction. 360 means go all the way around. Just things like this. My left arm crossing over my body comes out to here, and this is my other arm going to here. I don't know what that means right now. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where we end up when we count. If we count from the center 3, we have 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 1 and 1 are not the same. 1 is the pinky, 1 is the extremity. If we have the pole, right, and we have the ring, we go drill a hole through this dice. We call it the pole, 2 sides 7. We call it the ring. We put it on, going around this cube. It adds up to 14. 2 and 4, 3 and 5. 14. But if you drilled holes through this, if you're going to look at it and you drill holes, the only thing that you're going to see is 5 holes. So when you turn this around, it'll be 5, 5, 5, 5, 20. So it's not going to be 7 and 7, 14. We're going to just count it. Actually, it should be 5 and 5, 2 sides mixed, 10. But we're counting it as 20 if we count both sides with drills holes. So we have 20, and only this one with drills holes will equal to 7 and 7, 14. There is no other 14 other than 6. Sorry, there's no other real 7 other than 6 and 1. Every other one duplicates the corners. And the most you'll ever see on this dice, if it was all drilled, is 7. You never see all 9. Just like with the 8 star, you might see the octagon, but hold on a second. You might see the octagon, but we never need to use, if we have 3 colors of paint, are we going to mix all 3 colors and end up with a nothing color of no name? No, we're going to keep 1 color out and we're going to mix 2 colors. And leave 1 color out and mix 2 out of 3, mix 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5, etc., etc. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. There's also, for those who've seen the game of roulette before, there's designs for Fibonacci, there's designs for many math equations. And I want to thank you for watching this video.